Cosmos, let me continue with you now. I talk about the NPFL 2016-2017 NPFL season is on break now. We know why, but Enugu Rangers, Rivers United, rescheduled games going on. It's Enugu Rangers and Plateau United. Where are you putting your money?
Well, Plateau United on top of the log, and Plateau United will probably want to consolidate. I mean, this is supposed to be
Cathedral.
At the Cathedral. This is supposed to be a free 3 points to, lengthen their lead over MFM. But then at the Cathedral against the Rangers International side that's particularly trying to come out of all I say some sort of prison where they have not been able to get points. So that's really going to be a very tough one. And of course, Remo Stars particularly not doing well. Remo Stars lead all the points, but will they be able to do it at the Yakubu Gowon Stadium against Rivers United away? That's another case of, Rivers United needs to win. Remo Stars needs to get out of that relegation zone. Remo Stars are not particularly doing well when it comes to the league. But, for me, if you ask me, the game against Rivers United and of course Remo Stars, I give it to Rivers United straight up to win. But then Plateau United will have everything to play for. They know that the pressure is not on them.
Yeah.
They know that the pressure is on Rangers International. They know that they can get an away point, a vital away point, to lengthen their lead, as I said. So for me, I'm going to sit on the fence. I'm not going to call this one.
Okay, if you look at it, desperate times for Rivers United and Enugu Rangers. Rivers United played that game, and that means they've played 19, so no stories anymore. And at the moment, they are 17th on the log. Enugu Rangers plays that they've played 18, they are 19th on the log. Crucial match for them.
I think for Rivers, I don't know. I just have a feeling it's redeemable. Now they can. Mission accomplished. They've been able to get to the group stage of the Confederation Cup. At some point,
pressure.
Yeah, at some point, it looked as if everything was suspended. No, this one we're not going to lose it, and but against Remo, easy pickings. Say whatever you're going to say, easy pickings. It's not whether they will beat Remo. The question is how many goals will they score. And if Remo wins that game, I'll come here and apologize to them. I will.
But you just have to say
it's football.
Yeah, I know. But I think it's easy pickings. For Rangers, look, we talk about the Cathedral. It's not as intimidating as it was last season.
I know.
We must say that. Last season,
desperate times for them. So any opportunity,
it's very difficult to fight against a man that has his back against the wall, because the option of running is not there anymore. You have taken that option. Yeah. That is why, I might not totally rule out Rangers. And there's no better way to put it than the way he has put it. Plateau United go to the Cathedral. Look, the ones that actually have the pressure on them, it's this guy, the Flying Antelopes, and for us, it's good. Now we can consolidate, we can get something from here. Some people are already saying maybe for Rangers and Rivers United, the best possible finish will be mid-table. That they probably, we've seen stranger things happen in football anyway. That you can take it to the bank that those two teams can't be thinking of winning the league. You can take it to the bank. They probably be thinking of going as far as they can, but probably not. So we'll see. But for Rivers, easy pickings. I think Plateau might just come away with a point at the Cathedral.
So that's it. And Yemi Adebayo believes that Plateau United can pick up something in Enugu. So tomorrow that game will be played 4 p.m. Nigerian time, a rescheduled game in the Nigeria Professional Football League. Enugu Rangers, they need those points badly. Rivers United, they also need those points badly. So these are crucial matches for both teams. Let's see what they can get out of it. Let's talk about week 6 of the Nigeria Women's Football League. What a story we're also having in that one. It's getting interesting every time we talk about it. So let's take a look at Group A fixtures. Atlant Queens will take on FC Robo Queens, former club of Asisat Oshoala. Bayelsa Queens will play Ibom Angels. Ibom Angels will hoping to consolidate on their last victory. Let's see what they can get out of that. Sunshine Queens will play Abia Angels. It is a league where we've got Queens and Angels, and we love what we're seeing already in the Nigeria Women's Football League. Adamawa Queens, talk about Group B fixtures, we play Nasarawa Amazons. Pelican Stars will play Confluence Queens. Confluence Queens also won their last match. They're going away now. Oshun Babes will play Delta Queens, while Sada to Amazon will take on Edo Queens. A lot of people are trying to catch up with the league now. Yeah, and I think it's a very good one because whether or not we like it, an opportunity to talk about the league is development in itself.
Yeah. You're here, you're talking about the men's version of the league, and you're also here talking about the women.
That's right.
It's good. While you were, reading those fixtures in my mind, I'm like, maybe the new lease of life, that Sunshine Stars have, maybe Sunshine Queens too, whatever they're doing, those things. Maybe it can rub off. I don't know. That's just what I was thinking about. So we'll see. Well, that these matches are getting played is a plus. Because that is the only way you can help your national team.
Yeah.
There are not much of competitions. Off camera, we were talking about how there's a lot of discouragement for female football. It's not even, sponsorship is not the only problem. It's the major problem. I accept that it's the big elephant in the room.
Yep.
But the fact that, the average parents probably would say, look, face your studies.
That's right.
These days, they don't say that to boys, but to girls, will you just, don't tell me about football. It's...
Assisat said it at the conference. A lot of you ladies here, you're privileged that you have
just tell your parents what you want.
Exactly.
Where I come from, just sit down there. But I also think that it's changing. We're encouraged with what we see.
Yeah.
But there could always be more, with sponsorship, with the clubs still organizing themselves better, recruiting players. And let's see how we go. I believe in the new leadership.
Yeah.
They will steer female football in the right direction. And I hope everything will fall into place.
And I totally agree with you. And Cosmos, you would agree also, aside from week 2, issue we had with Sada too.
Yeah.
We've not heard about walkovers.
Yeah, pretty much.
Seasons ago, you would have been maybe because this
last season was there are several walkovers, but this time around, there's no walkover in this one. Kudos must go to the officials of the Nigeria Women Premier League. They understand the fact that we need to bring back this league. For me, this is the oldest league in Africa when it comes to football, women's football. This rebranding is awesome. Everybody is playing. They understand what is going about. I was going through a Facebook post where somebody was complaining about the fact that FC Robo travels from year, played year, as if they play matches every 2 days and all that. And somebody said, for goodness sake, it is an abridged league, so let them just finish playing this. They are going to enjoy from this, and that is awesome. He talked about the fact that women football nationally, there's nothing. Women football nationally, there's nothing. So this is what we can be talking about. I just wish that from next season, this league would be on television. Let's say one game in a weekend. This league would be on television so that Nigerians could be able to see what is pretty much happening when it comes to women's football. Yeah, there's disparity and all that, but then, so far so good. Nigeria, the women's football has particularly put Nigeria in the world map, than even the male football in all aspects. We are like, we've won the most African women competition in Africa.
People argue that it's not as competitive.
Well, it might...
The male team, they've been to the knockout stage at the World Cup.
They've been to the knockout stage of the World Cup. The women team are the only African team that got to the quarterfinals of the World Cup. I'm talking USA '99. So
they always divide opinion. Always divide opinion.
Whether it is the divided
opinion. We love it because that forms the basis of the discussion.
Exactly.
And in the end, we want to just meet in the middle and say, develop both sides.
Develop those
Whatever you're doing for the men, do it for the ladies.
There should not be any disparity, and that is what we're talking about.
It was last year that the American ladies took the FA to court and said, look, there shouldn't be disparity.
Exactly.
Look,
big debate.
Pay us.
Whatever you give this man,
pay us what you pay the guys.
Yeah.
And everything was standstill. Almost shut everything. And the FA didn't know how to respond because they didn't see it.
Because they said, bring whatever achievement the men have gotten, let's bring our own.
And they have a strong legal system
right.
that could back them up. Those are the things that are missing.
Look at it. You're talking about the English.
A strong economy and a strong legal system.
Right. When was the last time an English side, male, got to the finals of the Champions League? Manchester City, I'm talking the women, got to the finals of the Champions League. this season for Chelsea too as well.
These guys are
so,
advocates of women
fine,
football.
there should not be any disparity.
And it's okay. But I love what we're seeing already. And if we can just see some highlights of games played already in the Nigeria Women's Football League. You see beautiful goals scored by Rivers United. We've seen FC Robo play. We've seen beautiful goals also. And I mean, all of these, fans are beginning to come to the stadium for women's football. That's a plus.
Certainly.
Look, I think it was last week I was telling you that the passion is there. Just tap into it. And look, all of this is, we all say about Chelsea, we all say, is the void that our administrators created. Look, I grew up in a house, and I'm always proud to say, I grew up in a house where they loved shooting stars. You talk about any other team, you are in trouble. And when I was 8, 9, 10, during my time was stationary stores. And I was able to see it on TV. I mean, I'm not going to lie that I always go to the stadium. But, I mean, my dad told me about all of those matches that it looked to me as if I saw Odegbami play, and I didn't. In fact, the first day I saw Big Shake, I had to tell him, you know, and the passion is there. Look, guys just love football. Is next to religion. It doesn't matter if it is the girls playing it. I mean, I don't know about you. When I was a kid, if I was sent somewhere and I see a group of guys playing football, just know that whatever you have sent me, I'm going to come home late.
We all did it.
I'm going to come home late.
I mean, I did it.
And so the passion is always there. And it's not surprising when I see people come out. You know, sometimes, I mean, maybe people who don't understand the passion in the game will just ask you, do you know any of those guys playing? And I'll tell them, I don't need to know them. I just enjoy the game. And it doesn't matter. So if we can package all these things right, the passion is there. And look, the space we have in our hearts that all these European teams have taken, by the time we package all these things very well, I mean, these things, you know, we win our hearts, and we'll be talking about our own.
I agree. So that's it. We just wanted you to see that we have quality in the Nigeria Women's Football League, and kudos to all the administrators and, of course, the players also. And to you that has made our time to go to the stadium, tomorrow is another opportunity. If you have the time, well, that's if you're done with the Channels National Kids Cup, you can go see some games in the Nigeria Women's Football League. We'll continue this discussion tomorrow. Thank you so much, Cosmos Chukwemeka.
Thank you so much.
Coming around, of course, Yemi just mentioned we cannot compare. You guys started saying it's Messi, it's Cristiano. But that's the debate. We love it. That's what football can get you doing. Just gets you talking. That's the show. But remember, you can keep talking to us on Twitter, Channels_Sports, Facebook, Channels-Sports. Season 9 of the Channels National Kids Cup is here. We'll be back again tomorrow. Don't go anywhere. In everything you do, keep talking sports. Bye for now.